Hello and welcome back to the channel, How We Move the Decimal. I'm continuing to photograph the really creepy clown bedsheet. My cat even thinks the clown bedsheet is creepy. He must eat and attack all of the clowns. That being said, somebody out there is going to see this clown bedsheet and go, oh my god, I need this clown bedsheet. It's vintage, it's creepy, I want it gone, so hopefully someone will find it on eBay and it is just the missing centerpiece to whatever their home decor is. I stopped my last video with photographing the creepy clown bedsheet, but also talking about Black Friday, and I got to the first two stores we went to because it got really cold here this week. My tire sensor started going off saying low tire, and my tires look kind of low, so we ended up, and I needed an oil change, so we ended up going to a speed lube, and we locked our keys in the car. We pulled into the bay, and it was probably me. When I say we, it was probably me that locked the keys into the car. My husband was driving, and he left the keys in the ignition for the oil change people, as one would do, and I got out of the car, and the oil change people were like, excuse me, sir, your keys are in the ignition. And one of the oil change guys, bless his heart, he was probably 10 years old, was like, I thought all new cars didn't let you shut the door while the key was in and lock it. And I was like, aw, blessed little sweet summer child, my van is 11 years old, when you were born. So I kind of chuckled about it. I'm like, no, this van, you see this gray minivan here, it does not look like it was just came out of the lot. It's got some damage, mainly from me, like hitting garbage cans and stuff, but it's not new. So thankfully my husband doesn't carry his keys on him when he's driving, well, my key in particular, but he doesn't carry it on him. He left it at our house. I called my father-in-law, who lives really close. He came over, he got the keys, he brought it to the Jiffy Lube. The day was saved. We got, the oil changed. They were very quick, very nice, cost us almost $100 because, again, my super brand new awesome van that doesn't lock my keys in the car was also missing a spring and some fuel thing and needed something else, and it was low on fluids and like all this stuff. So $100 later, and about an hour and a half, because locking keys in car, we got everything fixed. We were on our road, and we were going to go into Target next. So we ran down to Target, and that's where we made the decision on what the kids' big presents were going to be. But I'm not going to tell you because my kids are home as I'm recording this. But we didn't buy any of them there. We finger shopped. So we were doing that, and trying to salvage today. We went to Target. We didn't buy a lot, honestly. We spent less than like $50, which is not a lot for Target. And we went after Target and got breakfast because it was at this point like 9:30 in the morning. And after that, where did we go? Oh, we went to see if there was a couple thrift stores open. There was not. Then we went to Walmart, which was terrifying. And we actually did end up buying one of the presents there because it was a Walmart exclusive. So we bought the present there, and I don't like how they make you pay for what we bought ahead of time and then finish walking through the store. I was able to pick up one of my mother-in-law's presents, so that was great. And we got a couple other things, not a lot. I think we walked out with 2 bags, so minimal. But they didn't have any strawberries when we were there, and since they didn't have any strawberries, we didn't want to buy any other groceries there because we were going to hop over through the parking lot to the Aldi, which is very nice. They're located very similar. We weren't going to go to the Aldi because we were already at the Walmart, but we hopped through the parking lot, went to the Aldi, got our groceries, and went back home, and it was like 11:30. So we were doing great on time. We bought some stuff, bought nothing to resell. Did buy the portable phone charger, so that's like tangentially related to reselling, because I do need the portable chargers when I'm out and about for my phone, because my phone is a Galaxy S9 and the battery doesn't want a battery anymore. But the one of the things we did buy for ourselves during their quote unquote Black Friday sale that's lasting the entire month of November was I got my new washing machine. It's not here yet. It's going to come in a week, and I'm super excited for this. But we have to juggle and move everything around because my laundry room is very small, and right now the dryer is in front of the door. So we have to pull the dryer out to then move the washing machine and pull the washing machine out, and then we have to put the dryer back in because they will haul away and install, but they do not move. So they will put the washing machine where it's supposed to go, but they will not like move the dryer out, then move the washing machine. They won't juggle all of that. So my husband and my father-in-law are going to end up doing that. And we still have to get the garage cleaned, which is related to eBay because it is all my eBay inventory is right there. I have to move it all around. And honestly, when we move the washing machine out, we're just going to put it in the driveway and wait for the delivery people just to take it from the driveway. It is junked. It's for scrap. They're going to recycle it. I'm sure I could put it on Facebook Marketplace and someone might want to get it for scrap. I'm already paying $35 to get rid of it, which I thought was reasonable. A lot of other places wanted to charge $50 to take and haul away the old appliance. I'm fine with that. Take my $35. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with people no showing. I don't want to deal with people making a mess trying to get my washing machine. I know it's not very thrifty of me. I could probably pull parts off of it and make money, but honestly, there's not a lot of factory still left on that. A lot of things have broke and I've had to replace them with off-market things, which is another reason why I wouldn't feel great selling it, because I've had to replace the door seal. I've had to replace the door lock. I've had to, now the motherboard's going out and it's error coding and you have to like kind of mess around to get it to wash. So it's just getting junked. So it can go out in our driveway and wait for the delivery people to come. But with this going on, I'm going to have to do as much laundry as possible because I will probably be without a washer and dryer for 4 days. And when there's 5 people in a house and 3 of them are children and 1 of them is a teenage boy, you go through a lot of laundry. Also, I'm going to give you guys a heads up. I'm recording this over Thanksgiving break, and all 3 of my children are at home. My husband currently isn't, so you won't hear any singing in the background, but you may hear people coming in and out and talking to me. Also, my cat is going psychotic. You just saw him in the video. Bless his heart. He loves to help his mother, but he's currently, when we had a bunny, we called it Binkies. I don't know what you call it. Is Zoomies? He has the Zoomies. So he is doing that right now. I went to list the shirt, saw it had a bunch of snags on it. It wasn't a high dollar shirt anyway, so the damage would have been a deal killer on that. Going through a lot of the khaki pants because my husband shrunk out of his pants, so we're getting rid of a lot of that. These I think we got at the Goodwill bins, put in the closet in his rotation, and now we're pulling them back out of the closet in his rotation and we're selling them. Just so much clothes to go through. So needless to say, I have to shuffle all of my eBay inventory to get a new washer and dryer. Well, a new washer into my house and my dryer shuffled around. I'm also currently waiting on a dryer vent cleaner, like a little brush thingies. If we're going to have it unhooked, we should go ahead and clean the vent and everything anyway. It's been 11 years. I'm sure it needs upkeep. And I know, don't come at me, it's been 11 years since we've done anything like that. But this brings, like, I was thinking about it. You know how people write things off on taxes? I'm like, I do have to do laundry for my eBay store. I do wash all my clothes. I do take the laundry detergent I use specifically for the eBay clothes off our taxes. I use like free and clear, like gentle, because some people have issues with smell or allergic reactions. My best advice is to wash your clothes that you just bought from online, but some people don't want the smell in their house and stuff, so I wash it with free and clear. I do not use free and clear for our household because, again, teenage boy, and I guess I use heavily perfumed laundry detergent. So I do buy that separately. I do write that off taxes. And I'm like, I wonder if I could write like a quarter of my washing machine off taxes, because that'd be like $200, $250. That'd be super nice, even to write a quarter off. So I'm going to look into that. I did get a portable monitor, so I have 2 monitors on my laptop, and I am writing the monitor off my taxes as an eBay expense. I write 1 phone off as an eBay expense because we use it when we're out, like, you know, you're constantly looking stuff up on your phones, listing on your phone sometimes. So I will write that off my taxes. And I was thinking about this as I was painting my fingernails, because I'm going to be listing some tonight, and I dyed my hair green, so my hands look like I was the survivor or not survivor of a zombie apocalypse. And I've had people on my eBay store like comment on my hands and fingernails. So I'm back, and I kid you not, I have been interrupted 2 times by 2 different children in recording this 13-minute video. It's sad. But what I was saying, writing things off taxes, that the time of year is coming. It is almost December when I'm recording this. That gives me 30 days to get my crap together. It's not going to happen. I'm usually working on taxes, not actually filing them, but doing like the bookkeeping stuff and recording everything all the way up to probably the end of January. I like to have my taxes done the first part of February. So, end of January-ish. I'm already thinking, you know, saving receipts, what to write off. How is this written off? I just bought a new external hard drive that's going to get written off. I'm going to write as much as I can off. We did a trip to the bins. I have videos of that if you want to search the channel, but we write that off. I'm going to try to get another trip in before the end of the year. That'd be amazing, because 1, it's super fun. 2, like I said in the last video, I want to inventory load as much as possible around the beginning of the year. It does get a little hinky in bookkeeping when you buy inventory this close to the end of the year. You need to do like, are you doing in and out? Or are you doing zero sum? Like, what are you doing inventory wise? The expense wise. So it gets a little more difficult with inventory, but then I can take off like the hotel stay, the gas, putting into the car, mileage, so on and so forth. I can put that off, and I can write that off. So I would like to do that. We don't have a lot of write-offs this year. We didn't buy a lot of inventory, and honestly, we didn't make a lot of sales this year, so I might be in the red this year. I'm usually in the green, not a lot in the green, but in the green. And I might actually be, like, if I ran the numbers, I might actually be in the red. Also, as a reminder, you have a seller dashboard, and you can kind of see what you've sold and what you've spent on shipping and what categories you sold the most in. And I will say, by far, like landslide, the category I sold the most in is in vintage slides, so 35mm slides. And almost 3/4 of my sales this past year have been in slides. So that might be a wake-up call for me. And I think it is. I'm going to start, looking for them more proactively. I usually will just look at them as I go through estate sales. And I think now I'm going to proactively look for them more, search estate sales more. I've never found slides at a thrift store. So I've only ever found them at estate sales and the side of the road. So I'm hoping to find more in estate sales. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.